Do this to make the world conform to your will. Hi, everyone. Robert Zink, your miracle mentor and alchemy success coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle. We're always flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals. The first weekend of June is Manifest Your Perfect Destiny in Sedona, Arizona. Now, look at this is filling up fast. So visit manifestyourperfectdestiny.com, learn about it, and then get registered. Learn how to unlock your own manifesting vortex to start manifesting and creating and attracting what you really want in your life. Look at, you've tried everything else and you've watched every video on YouTube, you've read a ton of books. Come to this event. We'll work with you for 3 days. It will be a life changer. I promise you. Manifestyourperfectdestiny.com. So, high flyers, government agencies, various governments have been working on learning how to change reality, how to shift timelines, how to create a telepathic communication with the quantum field that is so strong that it literally bends reality. They're using it for military purposes. What I'm talking to you about is you learning how to shape your life, bend reality so that you live the best life possible, the money you desire, the love you crave, and the health and happiness you depend on and deserve. It's easier than you think, but it will take just a little bit of effort. Imagination is the source. It's the source of power that creates your reality. Whatever you see in front of you right now, you created it at some level with your imagination. Now, some people say, well, sometimes the universe says no. That's not true. The universe is like your subconscious mind. It only knows how to say yes. 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 Yes to your desires. Yes to your dreams. Yes to your goals. Yes to the things that you seriously want in life. The universe only knows how to say yes. On the other hand, the universe can also say yes to your anxiety, yes to your fear, yes to your doubts, yes to your worries. High flyers, the choice is yours. What do you want to provide the universe to say yes to? It will reflect back to you whatever you put out. Anxiety or love, worry or gratitude, poverty or abundance, lack or plenty. It's all up to you. Either way, the universe, the quantum field, or the mind of God, whatever you want to refer to it as, it's always saying yes. So, high flyers, the key to bending reality, to conform to your will, what you desire to see in your life, is your ability to block out the 3D world, to ignore 3D reality, because 3D reality is what has already been manifested. But this is what you are manifesting, what you are bringing into your life. I'm not certain that there is any 3D reality that is fixed in stone. I really am not. You know, people will say, well, that's just the way it is. That's God's will. But I think it's more your will It's more your fear. It's more your doubt. Let me tell you about Jenna. Jenna was told that she could never have a child, that it was just impossible, that she was never going to have her own child, her own baby. Now, Jenna naturally investigated all the other options, such as having surrogates and so forth. And then she came to me and we sat down. I remember that conversation well. I suggested to her that the views of the doctors who told her that she could never have a child were opinions. They were not facts. Isn't that what happens, high flyers? Sometimes we hear things, we read things, we're told things, and we believe that they're facts, when the truth of the matter is they're nothing more than opinions. So, at my advice, I suggested that she do what Rachel and I did, that she go out and buy a cedar chest, and that she fill this cedar chest every month with a few items, baby items, rattles, diapers, onesies, blankets, toys, that kind of stuff. If she saw something that really appealed to her, you know, buy it, bring it home, and put it in your cedar chest. She began doing that, and she kept her cedar chest right at the foot of her bed. And every few days, she added to the cedar chest. She called me. She said, this seems kind of crazy. My husband he's wondering about me. He's wondering if I'm okay. And she said, I feel more certain that I'm going to get pregnant and have a baby than ever before. I feel it's an absolute certainty, no matter what the 3D world says, no matter what my physical condition is, no matter what the doctor says, I believe I'm going to have a baby. I can see it. I can feel the baby being delivered. I can feel myself holding my child in my arms. She literally, high flyers, ignored 3D reality. And 14 months later, she gave birth to a beautiful little girl. What you and I need to understand as conscious creators is that in this world, in the 3D world, there are often things that run counter to whatever it is we desire to manifest. The economy is going bad. I can't start a business. He's ghosting me. We'll never be together in a committed relationship. These are excuses that we use to accept 3D reality, our present reality. But you're a conscious creator, and you're choosing to bend reality to conform to your will, just like these people do in these secret places within the government, where they practice shaping the political future of different countries by using mind control. Bending reality to conform to your desires is never about accepting 3D reality. It's never about accepting your limitations. It's never about accepting your doubts. It's always about your imagination, seeing it, feeling it, believing it, and then living it. The secret to molding reality to your desires is to stay faithful to your vision. I often think of Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was imprisoned and he spent 29 years, not 29 days, not 29 minutes, 29 years in a 5 by 9 cell. Now, most people would have given up, but Nelson Mandela chose to ignore the reality. He was sentenced for life that he would never get out. Think about that. But he didn't choose to believe that. He didn't choose to make that his reality. You see, Nelson Mandela saw his mission. He believed he had a mission to unite South Africa into one country where Black people and white people could and would work in harmony. He visualized it. He saw it. He felt it. He knew it was real. And he ignored 3D reality. What was 3D reality? He was locked in prison. Here's what Nelson Mandela said: "The power of my imagination created the illusion that my vision went much farther than the naked eye could see." Nelson Mandela was released from prison and made the Prime Minister of South Africa. And he worked to unite Blacks and whites together. And he forgave the people who locked him up because, again, he wasn't living in 3D reality. He was living in his heart, in his soul, and mostly in his imagination. In 1920, Walt Disney, the founder of Disneyland, filed bankruptcy. Must have been devastating. Here was this creative type who had built this company, and all of a sudden, other companies couldn't pay their bills to him, and he had to file bankruptcy. Even after the creation of Mickey Mouse and Snow White in 1937, Disney was on the verge of filing bankruptcy again. But Disney ignored 3D reality. He chose to believe in a world where there was laughter and joy and happiness and magic. Disney had a vision, and he used his imagination to bend reality to his will. Here's what Walt Disney said: "Laughter is timeless. Imagination has no age, and dreams are forever." Your dreams are forever. You have deep dreams of things that you want to do, places you want to go, things you want to learn, what you want to become. Walt Disney says they're forever. And he's not talking about focusing on the 3D world or focusing on bankruptcy or focusing on lack. He's talking about focusing on imagination, focusing on laughter, and focusing on dreams. Are you ready to start creating reality to fit your dreams, to bend reality to your will? You do that through your imagination. So, number one, be the actor in your own theater of the mind. Create your own theater of the mind and be the primary actor, the star of your own movie. Don't just be a player, be the star of your own movie. So you relax, you breathe, you close your eyes, and you see yourself in your new reality, feeling better, laughing louder, dreaming bigger than you've ever done before. See yourself living the wish fulfilled. Number two, assume what you desire. Whatever it is you desire, assume you already have it, that it's already yours. Act as if it's already in the palm of your hand. You're already living the life you desire. Plan for it. See it. Live it. Believe it. And number three, every single day, give gratitude, preferably writing it down. Give gratitude for this new life that you have created and immerse yourself in this wonderful feeling of joy and laughter and dreams and imagination and gratitude. And you will begin to shape your life in ways you can't even imagine. The money you desire, the love you crave, the health and happiness you depend upon and deserve. I want to remind you to claim your 30 minutes of miracle mentoring and alchemy success coaching. Find out what a mentoring program can mean for your life. Put the power of the law of attraction to work for you. Visit us at lawofattractionsolutions.com. Now, high flyers, here's a special video coming up, the most powerful guided meditation to help you manifest anything you want. It's up next, so be sure and check it out.